Where'd you even come from? How are we even talking?
Gotta get out of here, understand? And I'll kill anyone who gets in my way.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at another cyberpunk figure. I want to say this is one of the last ones they did. Then again, I haven't really looked into more cyberpunk figures, but I think there was only like a series 1 and a series 2, and I don't think they made any more after that. I may be wrong. So this is Johnny Silverhand, series 2 from McFarlane, released in 2020, and of course, like I said, he's from the Cyberpunk 2077 game. And as you can see back here in the back, yeah, there is two other figures that you can get. I think this is from wave 1. You got V and you got Johnny Silverhand. Now the first Johnny Silverhand, he came with like I don't know, I want to say like an alcoholic bottle, a champagne bottle. It looks actually honestly like a bottle of Nouveau, and he came with the guitar. This one looks like it comes with quite a few other things. Not quite a few, but a few other things. So what we're going to do next, now that we got a good 360 view of the box, is we're going to take this right here, just put it to the side for now. Right here. Set this to the side as well. Now we're just going to get a good look at the box itself. As you can see, there he is, the Keanu Reeves character of Johnny Silverhand. It looks like he has a handgun, a duffel bag, a stand, and that's about it. I'm sorry. Down here you can see Cyberpunk 2077, Johnny Silverhand. And again, this one does have the whole 14 plus, not a toy. I mean, yes, it's a toy, but I guess they want you to be thinking that it's not something that they want you to be playing around, like, you know, throwing around on the floor and things like that, because obviously it'll break. On the side here, you got the CD Projekt Red, Johnny Silverhand, McFarlane Toys. Back here again, you got the first wave, I believe, because I think the second wave is Johnny Silverhand Series 2, which is this one. And you got, what is it? What was his name again? Takemura. You got those two. Let's see here. I mean, the box isn't too bad, but it's colorful because of the yellow. You got the SKU number, the barcode, and all the copyright stuff down here. And at the top is just clear. So what we're going to do next now is finally we're going to open it. And I don't want to put my knife in it, so I'm just going to put it to the side of the camera, okay, guys? I'm not sure how YouTube handles weapons being on, on the videos. I'm not doing it on purpose. I just wanted to open the box. So I went ahead and just, now that I'm done, I set my knife to the side where off camera, and now we can go ahead and proceed to open this figure properly. Always a good feeling when you open a brand new figure. It just feels so good. There he is in the clamshell. Looks like he has another stand, which we'll get out here shortly. It's right here. It's in this part right here. I'll get it out here shortly. And then other than that, this is it right here. Like I said, it's just that stand, Johnny Silverhand, a rifle, and a suitcase. I'm sorry, not a rifle, a handgun. I don't know why I said rifle. So what I'm going to do next now is I'm actually going to take the figure out, take these off, the little plastic things that's holding the figure on. I'm going to take them out, and then I'm going to bring the turntable back out and just have them on the turntable so we can get a good 360 view of the figure. Alrighty, folks, so here he is again on the turntable just to get a good 360 view of the figure. Now that I'm kind of looking at this figure, I do kind of see that he might be the same exact figure as the other one. We'll, look into that more when we do the comparisons. But he honestly just looks exact replica of the other ones. It's almost like they took, the old figure, and they were like, hey, let's do a series 2 or a wave 2. And so they did that. And they're like, just give him something different. And I think that's how they got people. And honestly, if, when I do the comparisons and they're the same exact figure, that's kind of upsetting. They pretty much made you, they pretty much got you. I mean, yeah, you paid for the figure, but you were looking to get something different. The only thing different would be the accessories it came with and not the figure. So we'll look into to see how different or alike the figures are, or if they're the exact same ones. I was kind of noticing that maybe it had a manufacturer defect like Takemura did, but I'm actually not seeing one, because at first when I tried standing him up, he was kind of doing like a little slanted thing, and then when I actually paid closer attention to him, I just had him, move his legs. So he doesn't have a manufacturer defect that I've seen so far. Anyway, so what we're gonna do next now is we're gonna take him off this turntable and take a look at everything that the figure comes with. Alrighty, folks, so as you can see here, this is everything the figure comes with. Again, not a lot of things. First and foremost, of course, he comes with the stand. He comes with the little peg right here for his foot to, to be on there. And he does say Cyberpunk 2077, model Johnny Silverhand. They didn't even, change anything else from it. This is the same exact one from the other one, which is kind of unfortunate. So, there you go with that. Not too much with it. I'm not going to go too much into it. And if you guys want to see a little bit better, view of this and going into a little bit more detail, and just a little bit more detail, go look at my, 2077. Go look at my other Johnny Silverhand, and maybe my first video of Cyberpunk, which is V. So I'm going to set that aside now. The one thing that's new that this one does come with is a handgun. And this one kind of looks like the RoboCop gun, not going to lie. Maybe if it was a little bit shorter right here. It does look like the RoboCop gun, though. This gun does look kind of nice, except the paint I've noticed on it. It's kind of sloppy. It's not very nice. Like the detail on it when they cast the plastic on guns, obviously there's the details all there. But the paint detail on this gun, it's kind of sloppy. And I don't know if I don't know. It just doesn't look good. I know it's a small piece, but it just does not, it just does not look good whatsoever. And that's something that I don't know, I kind of don't like that they were really sloppy with this. The figure looks great. I mean, yeah, we haven't done the, gotten the better view of the figure, but on the 360 turn stand, like, he looks very great. And this one's just, I don't know, there's something about this that just kind of looks like they were like, done, next, and that's not good. Looks like it has like a little scope right here on the side, but no, it kind of does. It's like a little, maybe a laser thing. But anyway, it does come with the handgun. And I do want to say I apologize for my my finger kind of being red right here. It's actually my nail. I know I should have cut my nail too. I actually was shaving earlier this day. I shaved my head, and I think I was going a little bit too quick, and I cut a chunk off of my head, and it did not stop bleeding for a while. And as much as I put on, gauze, tissue paper, alcohol, it was still kind of going. And that's where I kind of stained my nail, the bottom of my nail, with the blood. And so that's where that came from. So I apologize. I'm sorry if that was a little bit too much info, but yeah, that's why it's like that. Again, so this actually looks very nice. The material they used on this, I know it's just plastic, but it's weird because you can actually see it looking like it's not plastic. Like if you get an actual suitcase like this, not a suitcase, but a duffel bag like this, you know what kind of material this is, and it looks exactly like it. Like, wow, you can see like the little tape mark right there that like it's ripping. You can see the buckles right there, some pins. This looks amazing. This is an amazing accessory, very nicely detailed. This is what they should be doing with everything of the figure instead of the gun thing. That gun is kind of a disappointment, in my opinion. You guys might have a different opinion, and more power to you if you do, but that's just my opinion. I don't like how that gun looks. It looks like this is a bomb of such. I don't know. I haven't played the game. I went over it, why I haven't played the game. I believe in the video, my first video of the Cyberpunk of V, on why I never played it. And I probably never will. But it does look like there's some sort of bomb in here. So maybe that's what that is. But I really do like this accessory that this figure comes with. It looks like an actual, bag, and like almost like a gym bag, and not just some little square ring. It doesn't even look futuristic, actually. It looks like a modern day thing. When you look at the guns, when you look at the figure and what they're wearing, you look at this looks like, from our era, not from 2077. So let me know what you guys think about that. That's just my take on it. So I'm gonna set that aside there now. So what we're gonna do next is finally now get the figure and take a closer look. Alrighty, folks. So here he is. It kind of looks like he's far away, doesn't it? So I'm gonna bring the camera back a little bit more. Now he does look like he's far away, only because this is a lens, so you can actually see stuff up close. Right about there. When you get it closer than that, it kind of starts blurring again. But anything further than about here, you kind of start blurring. So this is a GoPro. I have two lenses for it. The first lens is for everything else. This one's just you can see things a little bit up close when I bring, for example, if I bring him right here, this is a great view of the figure. If I bring him up to about here, you can actually see a lot of the details. Unfortunately, with the GoPro lens, the original one it comes with, when you bring stuff up to like right here, you cannot see nothing at all. But anyway, so going into this figure, you know, going from top to bottom, like always, we'll start with the hair, not the hell. We'll start with the hair. And honestly, the hair looks very nice. Nicely sculpted, nice sculpted hair. You know, it's just, I don't know, there's something about the hair that just kind of, when you look at V's hair and you look at Takemura's, this one is just kind of like, meh. You know, but I guess that's just, you know, the figure just has blonde hair. So, the glasses look nice on it. You can kind of see through him and see his eyes. You know, it's kind of a great, I'm not going to say it looks exactly like Keanu Reeves, but it looks like a good view of Keanu Reeves that plays Johnny Silverhand. And then you go down, you know, nice skin tone. It's not too pale, not really, really white. Nice little white skin tone. As far as the details on the tattoos, you can actually, they're kind of like a little bit pixelated. I don't know if you can really tell from the camera. They're a little bit pixelated, but you can actually see it there. I don't know if they're supposed to be pixelated from the video game, but on the figure, they do definitely look pixelated. That looks pixelated as well. Hold on, let me bring it like this. There we go. That looks pixelated right there as well. And so does a little band right here. And he also does have another tattoo right here, which I believe is his trigger finger / hand. Let's see. Then looking at his Winter Soldier hand over here, let's see. There's something that I noticed about this though. This figure, you can actually rotate from his bicep. On this one, you can't. And because you can't, it looks like it's a little, no, there we go, I got my stuck. It looks like, because I want to be able to move this part right here, but I don't believe you can actually move it from the bicep. So this doesn't actually move right here. So this, like, how do I explain it? It almost looks like if we were looking at this figure, most people stand like this, you know, kind of with their elbow or kind of facing this way. He looks like he's like this, you know, and I don't really like that. Maybe that's how the robot arm is. I don't know. But overall, the detail on the robot arm, it looks good. You can see like I don't even know what you would call that, like the Kevlar maybe, or it can be wires. The wires right here, you can kind of see like the Kevlar thing right there. I don't know if that's what it's called. The little spike back there. Overall, his arm looks nice. Very, very nice. His vest is kind of one thing that sticks out to me the most because they put a lot of detail on it, and unfortunately, the vest and itself, like this whole body from about his crotch area up to about here is up to about his chest. All of it, look, it's all squishy, so it's really soft, really, really soft. It's not like ultra soft, but it's really soft, rubbery stuff. Material. So look, like I can go this way. Like, look, I'm almost touching my fingers, and I can go this way where I'm almost touching my fingers as well. So I do believe there's something inside there, obviously holding it up. You obviously got the what does that say? Samurai thing back here with this logo again. I don't know what that logo is for, for or from. You got the dog tags there, which are really nice. I can, if you guys don't know, I'm actually a veteran myself. So, that's nice. I like figures like that. Going down to his pants, I do believe he has like bullets on his belt. That looks a little bit like it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing something, but they look like bullets to his belt, on his belt. Nice pants, nice, they look kind of leatherish, for the future style. They look a little, maybe like brown leather pants, maybe, who knows. And, nice little boots. Okay, so now that we looked at the figure, before I forget, I'm actually glad I just remembered it now because I was supposed to do this first, not last, but at least I did it in this section of the video. Getting a good measurement of this figure, he stands a little bit over 7 inches. He's 7 1/8 inches. Okay, now that we did that, what we're going to do next is go over this figure's articulation. Alrighty, folks, so going over this figure's articulation, as you can see here, that it doesn't look blurry anymore because I changed the lens again. And what I was talking about, like, as soon as I come to right about here, it still looks nice, but watch this. Once I come to right here, it's just done. Like, it's all blurry. You can't see none of the details. You can barely see the beard. It just really looks kind of bad, as opposed to if I had the other one right here, you can still see everything. So anyway, we're not talking, that's just what I kind of little difference I wanted to show you guys. But anyway, going over this figure's articulation. So his head it feels and it looks like it's on a ball joint up here. So he does have a 360 turn. He can look up, but not much because the back of his hair, it hits right there. He can look down. Pretty good actually. And he does have that side to side motion on it as well, see? And then he does have a butterfly joint on both sides. He has a 360 turn right here. His arm goes up to about there. He has no movement at this bicep, the metal bicep. He does have 360 turn at this bicep. It looks like he has just a single joint at the elbow, so only you got that 90. On the other one, he does have a double bend joint, so he goes further than 90. That kind of sucks. Like, this is as far as his metal arm can go, and the other one goes all the way up. You would think this would be more advanced, and he can come up the back of his head and things like that. But that's unfortunate. But anyway, so his wrist does have a 360 turn on it with movement going. I guess not, huh? Mine might be no. There we go. I just got it. Going up and going down on both sides. He has like kind of like a ratchet, like clinking. I don't know what it would be, but where it pops every single time you move. So, I mean, he goes to about there. Very, very nice. Standing up, like that's a good, Let's see. And he pops back, as you guys heard the little popping. Sideways, stays right about there. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He goes one more. 2 pops. And then obviously he goes the other way. Let's see, going back, he goes to about there. Let me see, can I get a little bit more? No, that's it. That's 2, or I'm sorry, that's just 1 pop going back. And then he does have a 360 turn at the waist. And then as far as his legs go, he does go out to about there. Let me see. Now, yeah, that's it. Because anything further than this, like for example, I'm going to push it up. He goes kind of high. You can actually touch his toe. But as soon as you let it go, look. Goes right back to this position right here. So I would say he goes there. If you really want to push your finger and like really have him there, then yeah, you can push him and hold him in place. But he goes to there. As far as going forward, he goes forward quite a bit. Like, Jesus Christ. More than 90 degrees. This figure is actually... I think he honestly goes more than 90 degrees because this is actually not plastic and it's not hindering it. And so as far as going back, he has like that 90 degree going back, which is almost impossible for any other figure that I have to do because this is not plastic and it's not hard plastic. So that's very nice. There's a little bit of movement right here at the thigh, right here at the joint, but there's no joint right here at the upper thigh. He does have a double bend at the knee, as you can see here, obviously on both of them. And then the last thing we're going to look into are his boots. He does have a 360 turn at the boot. They're a little stiff. I messed that up. So let me go back over here this side. I think I kind of moved the ball joint in the wrong position. Anyway, so yeah, it does have a 360 turn. I'll fix that here in a little bit later. And then the last thing this figure does have, he does have the toe movement, which is very nice. So that's this guy does have very, very nice. There we go. Oh, jeez, I thought I was gonna mess that up. He does have nice mobility. He's very flexible character. Unfortunate, I don't like. Let's see, did we get him standing on? He kind of looks like he's up. There we go. The unfortunate thing is that he kind of does have that. This arm, you would think that its metal would be more futuristic, he get more movement, but no. So anyway, what we're going to do next now is bring out some other figures that I've done already of Cyberpunk 2077 and do some comparisons. Alrighty, folks, so starting off with the comparisons, what I'm going to do first is... So I actually grabbed one of the figures I was already going to bring in here, and he's not standing well. Come on, my guy. Yeah, okay, you can stand right there pretty good. What I'm going to do first is kind of get this guy like this. Move him out just over here just for a little bit, just so we can start bringing the other ones in. So the first one we're going to look at is V here. Set him next to Johnny Silverhand. There we go. And as you can see here, like here, I'm going to bring some close-ups. As you can see here, this is what I was talking about. Let me see if I can get this better view. His hair looks a lot better looking, more detailed than this one does. Like this one, you can kind of see the highlights and stuff from it. You know, there's different strands of hair. This one's just plain black, but that's just me. But anyway, there's V and there's Johnny Silverhand. They're not the first two original ones. This is from Series 1 and Series 2. How am I going to get that? I'm going to get that really confused if I don't separate this figure and you know, keep them apart from the original one without the accessories, and then I will not be able to tell them apart. But anyway, that's V with him. Next, we're going to do a... This might take a little while than normal, but we're going to... Let me actually lay this figure down now. Okay. What we're going to do next is we're going to bring out Johnny Silverhand with this guitar here. And I think what you guys want to see actually is not with him in his guitar right now. Maybe do a nice comparison on the two. Hold on. I apologize. I should have took the guitar off. I didn't think about that until just now. So give you 1 second. He's coming up right now. So here are the two figures, side by side, both Johnny Silverhand, both from Cyberpunk 2077. I believe they're both released in the same year, but this is just Series 2, and this is from Series 1. The only kind of different that I can tell from the figure, just by looking at them like this right now, is obviously the hand grip from, you know, from the first one, the Johnny Silverhand here. What I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to bring it down, and I go like this. We'll do this. Sorry if it gets a little motion sickness here, but the difference that I see is this Johnny Silverhand right here. This hand is meant for, you know, his metal hand is meant for him to be carrying or holding onto the guitar. This one is meant for him to be holding onto the briefcase or maybe the gun. I would say the briefcase, because then this one is meant to be holding onto the gun, and then this one, obviously, you know, either playing the guitar or holding the bottle. And both of those hands are exactly the same. I want to say the skin tone on both the figures are about the same as well. They have the same exact head sculpt. Maybe the pants look a little bit different to me. Like when I look at these pants, as opposed to these ones look a little bit more shinier, a little bit more dark brown. These ones look like a little faded brown. And then as far as the boots, they look exactly the same. So honestly, this figure is honestly the same exact figure. I think the only thing that's changed, it's pretty much they kind of dimmed out the pants a little bit. There we go. They dimmed out the pants a little bit on this one, and the hand placement, you know, just how the hand is, it's just meant to hold something different. So that's the two major differences. I didn't bring out the stand because they're both exact same ones, and you know, nobody wants to see that. So this is from Series 1. I'm gonna get rid of him so I don't get him confused with nothing else. Last figure I'm gonna bring out is good old Takemura with the unfortunate manufacturer defect. I might have to hold on to him. Maybe he can stand by himself, maybe not. Let's see here. There we go. Good old Takemura with his manufacturer defect. What I mean by that, guys, if you guys haven't seen my video on this guy already, just, you know, go, make sure you guys go and onto my YouTube and, you know, check him out. He'll be, you know, maybe the first couple, the first couple before this one. What I mean by that is, like, I usually do, like, a 7-inch figure. I started with a V, and then I did a different figure, and then I did the first Johnny Silverhand, and then I did a different figure, and then I did Takemura, and then I did a different figure than this guy. So I kind of split up the whole Cyberpunk 2077 with the different figure in between. But they should all be in sequence. So look back at my previous videos, and you will see Takemura as to why I say he has a manufacturer defect. But these two right here, these actually look pretty cool right next to each other. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure, you know, with all of them together with their accessories, they would look pretty cool. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out V. How am I gonna separate them? So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm going to put Takemura on this side. Let me see if he stands pretty good. He kind of wants to tip over, kind of doesn't want to, but he'll be all right. Let's see. I'm going to bring out... I'll just put his gun on for now. And let's see. Oh yeah, we'll be done like this. This will be perfect. And so we'll go like this. And then we'll put this one on right here. Oh, hold on. Come on, these guys' feet are just... McFarlane makes some amazing toys, but sometimes I think he's one of the only ones that I know that include stands for the figures, only because I'm pretty sure they know that their figures are trash when it comes to standing up. You know, I'm nothing against, you know, McFarlane Toys. I mean, they're very known, you know, toy manufacturer, but man, there we go. A good shot of all of them. Whoo-hoo! That's a great looking shot. I don't know, maybe the Johnny Silverhands is a little much. I would honestly go, if it were me personally, if you were going to collect these and show off like the only ones that you have, if you were going to show off the Cyberpunk collection, you didn't want to have 2 Johnny Silverhands on there, I would honestly go with this one. They all have weapons. This one has a guitar. This one looks like a solo. You liked Cyberpunk 2077, but not enough to collect all the figures, but you want something. Let them stand on his own. Now, if you want to collect all of them, you know, and have their own little kind of section for display, this one would be it. This one would be it, definitely. Let me know what you guys think, though. Maybe I'm wrong, and that doesn't sound right at all, but... Let me know what you guys think. Alrighty, folks, here he is one last time. Johnny Silverhand from McFarlane Toys, Series 2, released in 2077 from Cyberpunk 2077. I'm sorry, released in 2020. Not 2070. Released in 2020 from Cyberpunk 2077. If you guys liked the video, please like and share it. If you guys haven't done so already, please subscribe and also hit the notification bell. It helps. And you guys will also see when my videos drop. I drop a video every Sunday and Wednesday. No specific times yet, but for sure every Sunday and Wednesday. Also, I do ask that if you guys watch my videos, please watch them all the way through. If you don't feel like watching them, and I know you guys are sometimes trying to do me a favor, and just, you know, get a view in there. But when you only watch, you know, 1 or 2 minutes of the video or skip through it, YouTube notices that you guys do that, and because you guys do that, and when you guys do that, they think it's not a good video, and so they don't try to circulate it, you know, on YouTube for other people to watch. So please do, if you watch the videos, just please watch them all the way through. That's all I ask. Thank you very much for all the support, the comments lately. I've been getting a lot more. I haven't been getting much subscribers lately, which is okay. I'm gonna keep pushing and keep putting more content out there, because I'm not gonna give up on this. So I do have an Instagram, so if you guys want an inside scoop before YouTube, you know, go give me a follow. Head over there. I'll leave the link in the description down below. With all that being said, guys, thank you very much again, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.